In this video, we are going to discuss about the numerical differentiation. Right? So basically, we already know the formula for the Newton's interpolation form. Okay. So basically, in that, we have to just differentiate that formula, and we'll get. See, we used to find f of x in that. Okay. So numerical differentiation, when you differentiate that formula, you will get f dash x. When you differentiate again f dash x, you will get f double dash x, function of x, which is nothing but what, y, right? Here y double dash and y dash. Fine. So in the question, if it's asked to find f dash some value, 1, 2, something, f double dash some values you have to find. So for that, we will use one formula, that is numerical differentiation formula. So basically, you're differentiating the Newton's interpolation formula to get this f dash x, and therefore again differentiation f dash x in order to get f double dash x. Okay, so the formula, I directly write it. So basically, for f dash x, the formula is 1 by h into delta y naught plus 2p minus 1 by 2 factorial into delta square y naught plus 3p square minus 6p plus 2 by 3 factorial into delta cube y naught plus so on. Okay, so this is the basic formula for what f dash x. If it's asked f4 dash some 1 value, 2 value and all, you have to just substitute in place of x, you have to substitute the values. But in this formula, the x values are not there. That means we need to find first, that is, if suppose it is asked f dash of 1 value, you know that x is nothing but function of x. The function of x is what, y. Okay, now basically this is nothing but what, x. So x equal to 1. Okay, now x, we know x is equal to x naught plus ph, or we know that p is equal to x minus x naught by h. Just interchange these values, you will get x is equal to x naught plus ph. Now here x naught is the first value of the given data, and x, we know the question which is asked, the number that is asked. Okay, now ph, we need to calculate, or h will be given in the question. From the question itself we can calculate. H is nothing but the width. So from here you need to calculate p, because in the question or in the formula p we need to substitute, right? Not x value. And we'll solve questions based on this. Now for the f double dash x, you have to just differentiate this thing and you will get the answer. That is f double dash x. That is nothing but 1 by h square into, now delta y naught goes away, this becomes 1. Okay, this becomes 1, so this is delta square y naught, fine, plus 6p. Okay, I'll show you that how to get this. See, basically delta y naught becomes 0. Okay, then what else is left? Constant term. This is all constant term. We are differentiating these terms with respect to p. Okay, this you have to remember. This is constant term. Right? Here also this is constant term. So constant term you keep as it is. Now when you differentiate this term, 2p, p differentiation 1. So 2 minus 1, 2. 2 by 2 factorial, that is nothing but 1. So 1 into delta square y naught. This becomes constant. This is constant, so therefore this becomes 0. Plus 3p square. 3p square differentiation 6p. Okay, 6p minus 6. 6p minus 6p differentiation minus 6 plus 2, that is 0, divided by 3 factorial is constant, so 3 factorial into, this is constant, so delta cube y naught plus so on. Okay, delta power 4 y naught and basically this is the differentiation formula. This is y double dash x, this is y dash x. So you need to remember these formulas, or you can directly differentiate the Newton's interpolation formula and find out this answer. Fine, so we'll solve some problems based on this. So we'll solve one problem. So basically the problem is x values are given, y values f of x, that it means that it is y. Y is nothing but the function of x. So this means y values are given. Okay. Here we need to find f dash of 1 and f double dash of 3. Okay. So we are going to solve this problem. So since f dash of 1 and f double dash of 3 it is asked, so you would apply what? Newton's differentiation formula. Numerical differentiation formula you have to apply. No. Next column will be delta y. Okay. So 13 minus 7, 6. Okay. This is basically Newton's interpolation formula. Same manner, in that same manner, you need to find delta y naught or delta yn column, delta square yn, okay, delta square y, delta cube y, and so on. Okay, the same manner. This you have to remember: lower minus upper. That's it. Only to divide use with the corresponding x values. We used to do that in Newton's divided difference formula. Okay. 30 minus 7, 6, 43 minus 13, 30, 145 minus 43, that is 102, 367 minus 145, it is 222. Okay, again delta square y, 30 minus 6, 24, 102 minus 30, 72, 222 minus 102, that is 120. Okay, now delta cube y, 72 minus 24, 48, 48. Now 120 minus 72 is something about what? 48. Okay, now 48 minus 48, 0, that is delta power 4 y. Okay, so here you need to observe only this, or you need to take only these values, right? Delta y1, delta square y1, delta cube y1, delta power 4 y1. This is y naught. Okay, so fine, we'll proceed. So basically this is what delta y naught. Okay, not y1. This is delta square y naught. This is delta cube y naught. This is delta power 4 y naught. These values. This is y1, y2, y3. Delta y1, y2, y3. Okay. So no need to this thing. So now you need to just substitute these values in the formula given. So we are going to substitute these values in the formula. So the first thing before doing that, you need to find x, or you need to find what? P. Okay, so x is given in the question, right? So it is asked f dash of 1 we need to find, right? So f dash of 1, so x value is what? 1. So x, the formula is x is equal to x naught plus ph. Okay, x we know 1, x naught we know first value of the x terms, p we don't know, h is nothing but the width. Okay, width we need to consider. So equal intervals are there. So width is nothing but 2 minus 0 we can do, x1 minus x naught. So we'll get it as what? 2. Now from this we'll get p is equal to 1 by 2. Fine. Now p value we got for the case of this thing, f dash 1. Okay. Next we have to just substitute this value in the formula. So the formula is f dash of x is equal to 1 by h into y naught delta y naught plus 2p minus 1 by 2 factorial into delta square y naught plus 3p square minus 6p plus 2 by 3 factorial into delta cube y naught. We have to write the delta power 4 y naught, that formula again. Next, I mean like next term. No, because it is 0. Okay, delta power 4 y0 is 0, so the whole term becomes 0, so no need to write that. X we know that is 2, p value is 1 by 2, delta square value, all the values we know. Okay, now you have to just substitute this value. When you substitute, you write it as f dash 1. Because we are finding for f dash 1, we know that the corresponding value of p we know that is 1 by 2. P equal to 1 by 2 for what? For the x value 1. Okay, so we are substituting p value as 1 by 2. That means x value p dash 1 we are calculating. So 1 by 2, x value 2, delta y0 we substitute 6 plus 2p minus 1 by this thing, so p value is 1 by 2. So p is 1 by 2 get cancelled, so this becomes 0. Okay, so I'll show you. This is what 2 into 1 by 2. So 2 into 1 by 2, that is what cancelled. This becomes 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, so this whole term becomes 0. Plus 3 into 1 by 2 the whole square. Okay, minus 6 into 1 by 2 plus 2 divided by 3 factorial 6 into delta cube y0. Well, delta cube y0, that is nothing but 48. Now you have to just calculate these values. You will get it as answer as 2. Okay, so we found out f dash 1. So proceeding to the f double dash 3, we have to find f double dash what 3. For that, first you need to find the value of p. So f double dash 3 we have to find. That means x value is what? 3. Now x is equal to x0 plus ph. H we know, p we don't know. We have to find x we know, that is 3. So 3 is equal to x0 is nothing but 0 plus p into 2, h is 2. So p becomes 3 by 2. This is for x, or we can say x equal to 3. Okay, we have to just substitute these values, find the answer. So f dash 3 will be, f double dash 3 will be 1 by h square. So I'll write the formula first. Okay, f dash x is equal to 1 by h square delta square y0 plus 6p minus 6 by 6 into delta cube y0. Okay, delta power 4 y0 we don't need to write because since it is 0. Now h we know, that is 2. So f double dash 3 is nothing but 1 by 2 square, that is 4. Okay, 1 by 2 square delta square y0 we know, that is 24, plus 6 into p, that is 6 into 3 by 2, 6 into 3 by 2 minus 6 by 6 into delta cube y0, that is 48. So we need to just simplify this equation. So f double dash 3 will be 12. Okay, f double dash 3 also we got. So this is a way to calculate using what? So if it is asked f dash x or f double dash x, so we need to apply numerical differentiation formula.